What's up guys, welcome to the video. I've been trying for years to figure out how to apply real-life dogfighting tactics to Trailmakers. The rolling scissors, the flat scissors, barrel rolls, 1 and 2 circle engagements, rate fighting, radius fighting, boom and zoom, turn and burn, using the vertical. Honestly, almost none of it applies. Trailmakers dogfights are so fast and beyond the actual laws of physics, no human pilot could survive a single turn in one of our planes. The G-forces we pull as a Trailmaker are deadly to actual life forms. So what does work? First of all, I fly with a controller. This is not optional for me. I have severe carpal tunnel in my left wrist. I admit this is a disadvantage in most situations. However, when it comes to dogfighting, I believe it's an advantage. I admit it's debatable, but the smooth feeling analog inputs on the thumbsticks and triggers are a big part of how I control my plane when I'm maneuvering. If you have one laying around, give it a try. I'll be displaying this on screen while I'm demonstrating the maneuvers I'll be talking about in this video. Let's begin by correcting one of the mistakes I see the most in dogfights, the barrel roll. If you're doing this and calling it a barrel roll, I forgive you. We were all lied to by that damn rabbit. You are in fact doing an aileron roll. You're using your ailerons, therefore aileron roll. You're just spinning. It's a trick, not an evasive maneuver.
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
While it may look flashy, your chances of using it to evade enemy bullets are pretty much zero. To actually move evasively, you have to move your center of mass. An aileron roll keeps your center of mass stationary while the wings roll around it, offering no challenge even when your opponent is using zero autoing. Next time someone's on your 6 o'clock, try doing a canopy roll, also known as an actual barrel roll. Pilots called it this because they imagined flying around the inside of a barrel from end to end in a spiral. To do this evasive maneuver, begin by applying either left or right rudder. Then gently roll in the same direction. You can use a hint of pitch to shape the spiral in different ways. Do some experimentation. When you get good, you can do some pretty sick maneuvers. Without any fixed point in space, it's tough to tell what's happening when you maneuver like this. To practice, try a plane with a rocket launcher in the nose. Fire off a rocket, then see if you can barrel roll around the trail of smoke. This is how I got good at controlling it.
What are you doing? You're slowing down! You're slowing down! I'm bringing him in closer, Merlin. You're gonna do what? I'm gonna hit the brakes. He'll fly right by. Shit, he's gonna get a lock on us! No!
Actually applied in real life, this is a dumb way to try and force your opponent to overshoot in a dogfight. But this is Trailmakers. There are practically no consequences for dumping all your speed.
I'm trying! Eject! Watch the canopy!
There's basically one main risk with braking to force an overshoot in a Trailmakers dogfight. You go slow and allow your opponent to get close. They have to get close in order to pass you, and as they pass you, they'll have a really good opportunity to light you up. You need to set it up to minimize the risk if you can. Here's one of the ways I do it. I like to initiate a dive, and once I'm really cooking, I'll start a wide canopy roll, and partway through that roll, I'll hit the brakes. This usually gets your attacker going full throttle and maneuvering to get their guns on you. The high speed forces a minimal time on target as they zoom by, and the canopy roll keeps their aim all over the place, forcing low accuracy shots. You won't always get your guns on target right away like in the movies, but now it's your nose chasing their tail and the fight is yours to lose. Here are two of the ways I build air brakes into a plane. Let's be real though, if you're playing in multiplayer servers with little or no restrictions, you need to understand how to get the most out of your auto-aim, and how to apply that knowledge to use an aggressive attacker's auto-aim against them, so to speak. Just like in real life, you will always be more accurate when you're shooting from a low aspect position, as in you're on your opponent's 6 o'clock and they're flying mostly straight relative to your position. This is the lowest aspect shot you can take. Your auto-aim will score almost all hits depending on your range. Good luck getting someone to fly straight for you though. How far your auto-aim is reaching to find a target also matters. With smart cannons, it reaches about 45 degrees. This is a lot and it's affecting your accuracy. The less your auto-aim is working to calculate lead on a target, the more accurate it is. Try to always be adjusting your nose position to keep your reticle as close to center as you can. So when you're on the offensive, save your ammo till you close the distance a little bit. I see this in a lot of multiplayer footage. Both players pull the trigger the instant they see the reticle turn red, and even in a relatively slow head-on pass, they score almost no damage on each other. They're dumping all their ammo on low accuracy shots. By the time they're in range for high accuracy, they've dumped the magazine. So hold your fire. Wait till you can see the shape of their plane through the reticle. In this battle against Exospark, you can see how much restraint I'm using while I chase him. His plane is faster than mine, so I'm having trouble staying in range for good accuracy. Even though I have lock, I'm saving my ammo for low aspect shots or very close range shots. In first person, the smart cannon in my face made me hyper aware of how far from center it was pulling to get a shot, and how few hits I was scoring when it was pointed sideways. I promise you'll score more hits than the over-aggressive player that shoots like a mindless drone when they see the color red. You're not a mindless drone, are you? No, you're a human type thing that can make choices, and that's pretty cool. What I find in Trailmakers is there are far more exceptional builders than there are exceptional pilots. It's not that hard to make an overpowered plane with way too many guns that has 0 turning radius and more armor than a tank, and goes from 0 to Mach Jesus in 0.05 seconds. If you feel the need to stand your ground against that plane, well, it was nice knowing you. And here are a few rules of thumb. If the enemy's in a super fast plane, hang out at low altitude. Make them dive towards the ground in order to attack you. Never try and run. Giving a fast plane your 6 o'clock will end the fight quickly. So always turn into them. Meet them head on, at least they'll have to face your guns while they shoot at you. If the plane is way more maneuverable than yours, fly near obstacles. See if they have the skill to control it when it matters. I almost lost this tournament when Daytime Ant saw how barely under control my plane was in this match. He went low and got near the edge of a cliff, and I almost ate dirt. I barely managed to recover and move on to the next round.
Don't crash, Jesus.
Oh, don't crash!
No.
We just saved
Got out.
Let's go, young.
Okay, blockheads, that's it for today's lesson. If you liked the video, click the thing so you don't miss the next one, and I'll see you in the next one, Trailmaker. Peace. Shit, that's recording.